guys, what's up? It's me again, Unstoppable HD here, bringing y'all another video, guys. And today in this video, I'm bringing y'all another Black Ops 2 split comp. And guys, as I've said in my other Black Ops 2 split comp, I am so hyped to be playing Black Ops 2 again and making videos on it. These seem to do the best on my channel as far as Call of Duty videos go. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because the game is Black Ops 2. And I mean, let's be real here. Black Ops 2 was a huge success, and the fact that people still play it the most today out of any other COD as far as I could tell, and enjoy it as much as they still do today, and it's been out for I don't know how many years now, still continues to be bought. Like, it's actually full retail price still at every single store you go to. There's no like used games anymore, like Modern Warfare 2, you know, for example, which is one of the best CODs ever, you know, like just like COD 4 was for the people back in the day, you know, just like that game, people say that's like one of the best CODs ever. Like MW2 was the same way. That game is really great. People still play it a lot today. However, that game is gone down in price, and Black Ops 2 is still $60. You know why? Because Black Ops 2 is still in demand. People still want to buy it. People who are younger, you know, older. Oh, this game looks awesome. I want to play it. The game is freaking awesome. The game is great for video making. The game is great for enjoyment. The game is just great in general to play. Now, don't get me wrong, this game has a lot of flaws and problems with it. However, they're like inexistent because of how good its pros are. You know, the game is just so fun. You don't have to worry about the flaws and all that stuff. Like Ghost and AW, they had a lot of flaws. However, those flaws were so big or so noticeable that and angering that people didn't enjoy the game. Like this game, its flaws and little things are angering, sure, but they're not as angering as its ups, if that makes any sense. So basically what I'm saying, and this is gonna get really weird because this is the only example I can think of just right off the bat. Let's say magically you get sick off pizza or whatever, you know. Okay, the pizza is really good and you know you can get sick off of it. However, the taste of the pizza for that little bit is worth, you know, the number 2, let's say, afterward, if that makes any sense. So basically what I'm saying is the flavor, or the, you know, just the pros of it are way better than its downfalls. It's hard to put in words, I guess, but hopefully y'all get the point. Anyway, I just real quickly want to say, and I know I said I would stop saying sorry, however, it's pointless now for me to, yeah, I'm gonna keep saying sorry. I'm sorry that I have not been uploading a video lately, you know, I had an upload streak. In fact, I even had gameplay and, you know, audio and all that stuff, even half of the video actually already edited for the next day. And because I made the hacker video, which was an MW2 video, by the way, y'all smashed it. Y'all got 30 views and I don't know how many likes in one day. It was just insane how great that video did. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, an MW2 video of mine actually did good. Because, like I said, Black Ops 2, you know, is the preferred game on this channel, you know, as far as my viewers enjoy. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So I had that video already edited. You know, I woke up in the morning, I got a couple of YouTube messages and I read them. And one of my friends who actually does YouTube, and stuff like that, you know, obviously, he actually told me, hey man, what's your Skype? And I gave him my Skype. Now, I'm not going to get into too much detail because I don't want him to get mad, because I do know if he does watch this video, which he hasn't watched videos in a long time, that he will be like, dude, you just gave out everything. You practically should have just said my name for the hell of it. So I don't want to be too obvious with it. So all I'm going to say is, you know, he contacted me. He said, hey. So he contacted me on Skype and I was like, hey man, what's up? You know, and da. He goes, yeah, man, I'd be down to make a video with you and play with you on this. And I was like, cool, man, we can play in an hour or two. And he goes, yeah, sure. So the game I'm talking about is Minecraft, because for me to explain this whole story, you're gonna have to know that. And basically, I didn't edit my video for that day because I literally just woke up and I didn't eat the other day because I was actually, like, I stayed up all night making that hacker video, literally all night, you know, with the thumbnail at least. I stayed up till 2 in the morning and it was super pitch black at night. You know, my mom and sister were asleep and I'm like, I can't go downstairs to eat food. So I didn't eat all day that day. Here come the anorexic comments. No, I'm not anorexic. Honestly, dude, I was freaking starving. I was trying to find a piece of candy somewhere in my room to eat. Like, that's how hungry I was. Now, I know most of y'all are like, dude, just wake them up. They'll understand, man. You know, however, as I've said in my past videos, I'm that type of person who, yes, I can be mean and yes, I can be, you know, unsentimental and stuff. However, in the inside, I'm always nice. If I see a piece of paper on the ground, you know, whatever, or you drop your pencil and you're already grabbing it, I will literally take the time out of my day to go and grab that pencil just to make your life a little bit easier. Or if I see a small little wrapper, like a tiny piece of paper, I'm talking like really tiny, like I'm talking like super tiny, man, like nobody even cares about it. Not even the janitor will care to pick it up. I'll still pick it up and go put it in the trash can just because I feel bad. You know, it's just, I don't know why, it's just the way I am, man. You know, if somebody wants help or needs me to do something, I will literally cancel everything, all my plans, everything, you name it. I will do that just to help them out. I have this value of mine. I always put others before myself. Whether it be something as simple as, hey, I'm doing my homework or whatever in class and somebody needs help with a problem or something or whatever, I'll help them rather than help myself with my homework or something like that. You know, to finish it, I'll take the little bit of a downer grade or whatever. All the way till death. Yes, I mean this with a passion. I will literally die for somebody. I'm not kidding. I don't have to know you. If you're gonna die, I will try to prevent you from dying, even if it means I will die in the process. I know I'm not trying to be like, you know, oh wow, you're cool, dude, or oh, how sweet. No, I say that because I value other people over myself, you know. It's just the way I am. I can't explain it. I'm not afraid to die, don't get me wrong, so I think that's why I have no fear, and yes, I'm not kidding. I literally have zero fears. Yep, I've been asked many times, dude, you have to have a fear. Nope, I'm not scared of anything. You can challenge me with any problem, anything. You could throw spiders in my face, snakes in me. I'm not scared of them. I'm not scared of anything. And you can ask anybody at school because there's some really buff guys in my school. Really buff guys. This goes back to, like I said, I can be mean if I have to, you know, and there's some really, really huge guys. Like these guys, biceps, I'm not kidding, by the way. I've actually sat that close to one of them. And yes, their bicep is bigger than my head. They're going to try to shoulder me. I will give them the hard shoulder. I will literally jab my shoulder into them if they're going to try and, you know, give me the cold shoulder. And I'm going to make sure it's hard. And I know that's a really bad example because I've done things that are way more dangerous, way more this, that, and the other, you know, all that stuff. But it's just a little example, I guess. I mean, in the end, I kind of felt bad for it, you know, like I kind of felt bad for doing it but at the same time, it's like they were going to give me the shoulder, so I'm going to give you the shoulder, you know, like, hey, man, don't try that. I can't explain it. I'm not going to go into detail with it. It's just an example. Don't take it, you know, too far. Anyway, as I was saying, so, you know, I didn't edit the video because, like I said, I didn't eat. So I ate. I came back upstairs and I was like, okay, time to make a video with this guy. Awesome. I'm going to get a video out today. It's going to be a Minecraft video. Turns out that's not what he meant. He actually was working on a project on a server. That's all I'm going to say. And he wanted me to help him with it. So I was like, sure. So I helped him all day. Didn't get to make my video because I stayed up till 5 in the morning. Yes, helping him with that. Then the next day I helped him all day. Then the next day. Yep. And then I did on Monday. Yep. And yesterday on Tuesday. And today I didn't get on the server. I was like, I'm done. I'm not going to go on Skype so I can get called. I'm going to make a video and that's final. And here I am now making this beautiful video on this crappy connection. Yes, guys, as I've said before, my internet is so bad. It makes Dish Network internet or even Time Warner Cable, doesn't matter, heck, even Cricket look like Google Fiber. So yeah, as you could tell, my internet is really freaking slow. And you might be like, well, dude, why don't you just upgrade it? It's supposed to have 300 up and 300 down. Supposed. And we pay like $250 a month for it. It's pretty expensive. And we've already called them multiple times, you know, they come out, they change it, whatever. It works for like a day, and then the next day, bam, it's gone. Like, the internet doesn't work, it's absolute crap, everything goes to hell, it's so annoying. In other news, guys, you know that PC I was talking about that I said I might have before Fallout 4 comes out? I was getting really close to getting it, however, I'm really far behind now. Because I'm in ROTC, as you know, and if you don't know, well, then you're clearly a new sub, and I want to welcome you to the channel. And in ROTC right now, we're actually having this thing called Make-A-Wish. And in case you don't know what Make-A-Wish is, look it up on the internet. It's a really good organization. I personally think it's amazing. And basically what the organization does is they take kids who have fatal or, you know, just terminal, etc., you know, diseases, and they grant them their last wish, because these kids usually have maybe a year, maybe a month, hell, even a week maybe to live left. And they want to give these kids a chance to live out their last dream. Because as you know, if you have a terminal illness and stuff like that, you know, your life isn't exactly going to be the best, especially for the family as well. Because these families who have to take care of this poor child, you know, usually don't end up having a lot of money, because they have to pay for all the meds and all the care for their child. You know, they're not just going to throw it to the side and be like, you know, I don't want this one. No, they're going to take care of their child because that is their child. And usually if they have, you know, brothers and sisters, which is usually the case, you know, those brothers and sisters never get to experience having, you know, a good, I would say, school year or just a good life, good childhood in general. You know, they always have to see their sibling in pain or... Now, keep in mind, I'm not making fun of them. I'm going to say normal. And by normal, I mean, like, as in, you know, having everything functioning perfectly. They're, you know, they're healthy, like, just like me and you, you know. I'm saying, like, that's what I mean, but that's what I meant by normal. So don't take that like I'm making fun of them. I'm never going to make fun of them. That's just, no, don't do that. But not only do they have to see, you know, their sibling in pain or, you know, just not having a great life, but because of that, you know, they always have to take care of their sibling. They never get to do things they want. They never get to experience stuff. They never get to go anywhere. So with the money raised through this organization, they get to give these kids their last wish. And they take the whole family on the trip too, where they can relax. You know, they have it all paid out. They have, you know, a nice place to stay. They have food given to them. You know, they have service. The parents don't have to worry about, you know, taking care of their child too much. They have people to do that, etc., etc. I mean, obviously the parents are going to still be there and helping, but you get the point. The whole family gets to enjoy themselves and have that last vacation. And they get to go somewhere or do something that, you know, is really fun and just, you know, relaxing. They don't have to worry about too much, which is really nice in my opinion. In case you didn't catch on to that from the beginning, basically we're raising money for this organization. We do it every year, and me being the person I am, you know, I'm like, the person I am, you know, I gave a lot of money. And let me explain, okay? I don't carry ones in my wallet. Now, I know this sounds stupid, but it's only because I'm given big bills. So I have 50s, hundreds in there. Yes, I know that's stupid. You're like, dude, why would you carry hundreds in school? I'm an idiot. Don't look at me. But honestly, I'm a neat freak. And if I have, like, bills at my house is laying somewhere, it's going to drive me nuts. So I need it in my wallet. And I trust that nobody's going to go in my wallet, which they won't because my backpack is next to me, like, all the time. So I'm good there. But I carry 50s and 5s and 10s in there. And yeah, basically the way I look at it is I have a lot of time left, or I assume I have a lot of time left to live, you know? You know, I have all the years ahead of me, etc., etc., etc. You know, I have a healthy life. I've been living a good one. I've gone on vacations. I've gone on trips. I've enjoyed myself, you know? Sure, I've had my bad days, and, well, it's just like every day pretty much, but it's not as bad as others. And I have my whole life ahead of me to be able to buy this computer that I want to buy. Well, these kids don't, you know? So I can get that money back. You know, like I said, I have my whole life ahead of me to get all that money back. So I've been donating $5 bills every day, and I have exactly lost $55. Now, while that might not seem like much to y'all, I don't have a job, and the reason why that is I'm not allowed to get one. Now, let me explain real quickly. I really want a job. I'm that person who's been wanting to work their whole life. I've been wanting to work since the 5th grade. I've tried everything, you know. I went from helping my mom wash the dishes for like 0, you know, from 0 cents. She'd be like, okay, whatever. You know, she'd maybe make my bed or clean, you know, my room. And she'd be like, here's $1 or $2, whatever. You know, I did little things like that. Then I grew up, you know, I got older. I cut the grass one time for $20. And then I did it for free the rest of the time because that's just something that I should do, in my opinion. And I was like, you know what, I don't deserve this money. And I actually gave it back in the end, but that's not the point. Etc., etc., etc. I've always wanted to work, and I've always asked if I could get a job. You know, I've tried. It's like the thing with my license. You know, my mom won't let me, and I'm not gonna get into that. You know, it really pisses me off. Whatever. So that right there is a lot of money for me. Heck, even $10, $5, that's a lot of money for me because I don't get paid often. Okay, I get paid like 3 times a year, and that's because of my grades. Okay, I am a person who my family doesn't tell me you have to get this type of grade. No. I tell myself that if I don't get a 95 or above, I will not be happy with myself. I'll actually be like so disappointed in myself. I'll call myself a failure. I mean, I failed pretty much in my standards at least. You know, I'll be super disappointed. I can't think straight. You know, I'm like, are you kidding? Like, that's the way I am. And the way it works is every A I get gets $20. So as you can imagine, I've been saving my money for quite a bit. You know, I've actually have my money in the bank. I've been getting interest. So yeah, it's a lot of money down the drain. I do not regret giving that money away at all. I definitely am super happy, if not as happy that I didn't give more money to the charity. It's still going on right now. I keep giving $5 every single day. However, I'm pretty sure by the end of this, I'm going to give $1,000 out. I'm not going to lie. It lasts for 2 months, and you could do the math because I'm going to round to 5s next week. Now, well, some of y'all will be like, dude, you don't have to give that much money away, okay? Yeah, sure, but the thing is, like I said, I'm a nice person, and I'll feel so bad, and I'll regret it. Like, it's like, I don't know if any of you have ever done this, but it's like whenever you're a child, or it's like whenever you're a kid or something and you steal something. You can't get it off your chest, you know, you're always feeling bad. You're like, oh my gosh, I did something bad, oh my gosh, am I getting caught, you know? It's like that kind of thing. It's always in the back of your head, you know, you can't think straight, you're always worrying about it. That's the way I am. If I don't give money, it's gonna go through my head like you're a really bad person. Like, I actually think of that, and I think of like God and stuff, like being like, you should have gave money away, you know, how could you think about yourself like that, and I feel so bad. So I give it away. In the end, I feel really great because I'm like, you know what, by by doing this, I'm helping somebody else out, and they can live their dream. And I don't think of it like other people are like, dude, I feel so great. I gave money to charity. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm a way better person now, or I'm a really good person. No, I think of it as, oh my gosh, this person's actually gonna be able to do something they enjoy, and I think of the smiles on their faces, and I think of the great times that they're gonna have. You know, I don't think of, man, I put a smile on somebody's face. Man, I don't think of I think of them. I think of, wow, they're going to be able to do this. Wow, they're gonna enjoy themselves. You know, I think of all of that. But anyway, this video is getting pretty long, so I'm gonna cut it here, guys. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button down below, guys, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Also, please leave a comment down below if you've ever donated to a charity and what that charity was for. And as always, guys, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.